The January update has come to the corrupted Crossroads. It contains 1 new killer class, 3 new survivor classes, 1 new class ability, and 2 reworks to some old classes. As well as 2 new abilities, but I didn't put those into the script. So, new classes. Jester, Sharpshooter, and Vanisher. Jester is a class. It's more played as a character since you can't use selected abilities. Its stats are 100 HP, 100 stamina, 12.25 walk speed, and 23 sprint speed. Even with his below average stats, he still thrives due to his third ability, which I will explain soon. Class ability, Cards of Fate. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Draw 2 random cards, one providing a buff and the other providing a debuff from the following list. These buffs/debuffs have a limit of 2 with some exceptions. Buffs: Energized, Focused, Regeneration, Haste, and Endurance. Debuffs: Tired, Fragility, Fatigue. Why the fuck is Fragility on there twice? Unfocused. Those exceptions I mentioned before are Energized, Regeneration, and Tired, as they all have limits of 1. Although Regeneration can get 2 stacks on the card, it limits itself to 1. Class ability, Jokester. Cooldown 40 seconds. Literally just taunt from dead. If you don't know what this is, then I don't think you should be watching this. Class ability, Banana Peel. Cooldown. It says it's. There's just no number after I put cooldown. You have 3 bananas that you can eat. Eating one gives speed 1 for 5 seconds and decreases the amount you have by 1. Pressing the ability twice makes it a counter, maybe? It doesn't seem to be very consistent when I try. After eating all 3 bananas, it goes on a 20-second cooldown. After the cooldown is up, you get 1 banana every 10 seconds. There is no cooldown to eating bananas, so if you wanted, you could shove my 3 Jester's 3 bananas into your mouth in rapid succession. Sharpshooter. 100 HP, 90 SP, 15 walk speed, and 23 sprint speed. Sharpshooter is a backliner stunner, who can still do well in chase due to his ungodly 15 walk speed. Passives. Ranged Expert. Stuns are based off how far the killer is from you, at a max of 145% normal stun time, and a minimum of 50% normal stun time. Starting at 30 studs, for every 6 studs further from the killer, stun for 5% longer. Starting at 30 studs, for every 4 studs closer to the killer, decrease stun time by 10%. Quick reload. Get a stack of haste for every stack of speed you get. Haste also lasts 2.5 times longer if not gone from its class ability. Speed also gives 5% more speed per stack instead of 10%. What have I placed myself into? Sharpshooter gains Energized 1 on LMS. Class ability, it's not out yet. Keen Sight. Cooldown 5 seconds. While using Keen Sight, gain Haste 3, Focused 1, Fragility 2, Tired 5, and Blindness 2 until an ability is used or the ability is cancelled. Sharpshooter will place a hitbox every 35 studs in front of him, totaling to 4 hitboxes. If a killer touches any of them, they will be highlighted for 3 seconds or until they leave the hitbox. If Sharpshooter misses an ability, they gain Fragility 3 and Slowness 2 for 3 seconds. Vanisher. Okay. Don't be scared, but Vanisher is a woman.
I don't like women, no, I don't like women, nah, I don't like women, none, I don't like women, a weak woman, that's the type I don't like, a weak woman, that's the type I don't like, I don't like women, nah, I don't like women, never, I don't like women, none, I don't like women, a weak woman, that's the type I don't like, a weak man, that's the type I don't like.
Which is why she is so weak, I think. Stats. 90 HP, 90 HP, 90 stamina, 12.25 walk speed, 24 sprint speed. Passive. Low profile. All self-abilities are now amplified and given extra level of Fading 1. If Vanisher is the last woman standing. Standing, the duration of Undetectable is set to 20% of its original. Smoke Escape now gives Fading 5 for 3.5 seconds instead of Fading 4 for 2 seconds, and gain Undetectable for 2.5 seconds and Locked 1 for 4 seconds. Invisibility Cape now gives Fading 5, Speed 1 for 2.5 seconds, and undetectable time is reduced to 6 seconds. Class ability, Flashbang. I'm too lazy to explain the whole ass college essay they prepared to describe the ability, but it just blinds the killer if it hits them. Class reworks! I'm being way too loud. Baby. Baby now has 30 HP, 7 stamina, 5 walk speed, and 36 sprint speed. Passive, a child's cry. Every time Baby is hit, it will give the attacker weakness 2 for 2 seconds and highlight the baby for a second. Class ability. Wah. Cry. If the killer is in a 32 stud radius, they get weakness 4 for 5 seconds. Baby is also highlighted to everyone for 4 seconds. Wizard. He's a wizard. 90 HP, 100 stamina, 12 walk speed, 24 sprint speed. Passives, magic power. Wizard use MP instead of cooldowns to use abilities. He can have up to 125 MP and regains it at a rate of 0.5, 1.2, or 2.5 if they're running, walking, or standing. Upon using an ability, MP is reduced by 80% of the original cooldown. If the ability was used, Wizard gains locked 1 for 5 seconds, mana regeneration is disabled for 3 seconds, and the ability that was used gets a 15-second cooldown. Wizard's cooldowns aren't affected by haste or fatigue. Experienced Magician. Fucking Magician? Wizard is 10% more resistant to damage over time effects, and effects inflicted on the killer last 20% longer. Positive effects inflicted on other survivors by this class last 0.75 seconds longer and are increased by half a stack. Hovering spell. Wizard is constantly levitating. He has no footsteps and always has feather falling 3. He doesn't take fall damage, but is still slowed from great flaws. His 2 active abilities aren't added yet, so I'm not going to cover them. New class ability, Ninja. Ninja got a simple dash ability that dashes 30 seconds in 0.4 seconds, as well as giving Fading 3 for 3 seconds, Lock to 1 for 2 seconds, as well as Slowness 5 for 1.2 seconds, and Exhausted for 2 seconds after use. New killer class, Gravealler. Let's all get a round of applause. His stats are 1,200 HP, 110 stamina, 8.5 walk speed, and 0.05 seconds shorter. When killing someone, you'll be slowed by 65% for 3 seconds, as well as being immune to stun and getting locked 2 for the same duration to resurrect them as a minion. They do 15 damage, have 5 health, and chase players on a 35 stud radius. They will have different buffs/debuffs depending on your sword. New sword, Illumina. 9 damage, 2.7 cooldown. The sword has a longer windup and a slightly bigger hitbox. Hitting someone spawns an AoE that does 10 damage. Illumina bypasses all fragility and endurance, meaning it does true damage. Survivors hit by Illumina receive a 40% speed boost on top of the default speed boost on hit. Default speed boost is increased to 27.5. That's all.